engineers unveil a system that delivers electricity wirelessly to a moving target. David Need reports on Science Alert. Wireless charging is already a thing in smartphones, for example, but scientists are working on the next level of this technology that could deliver power over greater distances and to moving objects such as cars. Imagine cruising down the road while your electric vehicle gets charged, or having a robot that doesn't lose battery life while it moves around a factory floor. That's the sort of potential behind the newly developed technology from a team at Stanford University. If you're a long-time Science Alert reader, you might remember the same research first debuted at technology back in 2017. Now it's being made more efficient, more powerful, and more practical, so it can hopefully soon be moved out of the lab. Electrical engineer Shanhui Fan says this is a significant step towards a practical and efficient system for wirelessly recharging automobiles and robots, even when they're moving at high speeds. You would have to scale up the power to recharge a moving car, but I don't think that's a serious roadblock. For recharging robots, we're already within the range of practical usefulness, he said. Wireless electricity transfer relies on generating oscillating magnetic fields that can then cause electrons in a conductor to also oscillate at a particular frequency, but that frequency is easily messed up if the device is moving. Your smartphone needs to be sitting perfectly still on its charging mat, for example. What Stanford scientists did in 2017 was set up an amplifier and feedback resistor loop that could change the operating frequency as the receiving device moved. At that stage, though, only 10% of the power moving through the system was transmitted. Now they've got it up to 92%. That huge boost in efficiency is down to a new switch mode amplifier, a more precise solution, but a far more complex one, which is why it's taken the team another 3 years to develop it to a satisfactory level. The basic idea is the same as it was in 2017, though, adjusting the resonating frequency coming from the charger as the device moves around. Right now, the system can transmit 10 watts of power across a distance of up to 65 centimeters, that's 26 inches. But the researchers say there's no reason why it cannot be quickly scaled up. An electric car would need hundreds of kilowatts to charge it, but the system outlined here is fast enough to provide it if it were built into the road surface, for example. The only limitation would then be how quickly the car's batteries could absorb the power as the vehicle sped fast. Other potential uses are with robots that can be charged up by pads in the floor of the environments they're operating in, or with drones that can pass over roof surfaces during their journeys to stay charged up. There would be less need to return to the base to recharge, and the robots and drones would not even need to stop. That's still some way off, not least because the technology remains expensive to implement. It's now available, though, at least in prototype, and the scientists say it all operates within frequencies that don't pose any danger to human health. Being able to not only beam electricity wirelessly, but also to beam it to a moving device could eventually revolutionize the way our gadgets work and the way we travel. The researchers published in the paper said to harness the full benefits of wireless power delivery, it's important to develop an efficient and robust scheme that is capable of power delivery to a moving device. This research was published in Nature Electronics, and it's on Science Alert. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.